Hello
Alright.
everyone, welcome to my run of Halo 2 Legendary. This is on the Master Chief Collection, and joining me will be commentating Sinister HR, who is also a runner of this game. He is third place so far.
Hello.
Yep. So yeah, should we get into it?
Yeah.
Alright.
So okay, so this first level is actually I consider it to be like one of the hardest levels of the game. It's just like a lot of combat, and you'll also see some really cool tricks that we use
Oops.
like throughout
Yeah,
all
I
run.
did not want to pick up that weapon right there.
Uh,
I'll
yeah,
just
that's fine.
restart.
Um, so yeah, there's like a lot of that can go wrong, but it shouldn't. Like you can get pretty decent checkpoints here as long as you do it correctly. So yeah, what Volt reset there too was he accidentally picked up a second weapon, and in this game, when you only have one weapon or you have no weapons, whatever weapon you like run into the ground will automatically be set to your inventory. Uh, so yeah, so what he wants to do here is just have one weapon, so he can just punch this guy, and he'll automatically pick up like the plasma pistol.
Yeah,
So
I've
it's
died there like so many times from a grunt just
yeah.
turning around, noticing me and just melting me from those elites. You can actually die in like 6 shots in this game, which is pretty fun.
Oh yeah, it's pretty brutal, like Halo 2 Legendary. So yeah, this level is actually pretty straightforward. You just like kill stuff as fast as possible,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
about it. At least for the first half of the level.
Oh, nice nade from the Marine.
So yeah, I think like this part is like this hangar 1 and 2 are like one of the hardest parts of the game to optimize, in my opinion, because it's just like super intense combat.
So he did an animation there. I mean, because he did that, he didn't like immediately melt me, because he has 2 plasma rifles. So he kills
Oh
you like
yeah,
twice as fast as the 6 shots that it takes to kill you.
yeah, those guys are super scary. So yeah, right here we are actually looking at the window. Like you saw both look at the window, and that actually speeds up like the sequence in game, because like the developers wanted you to like look at their cool animation they did,
Yeah.
so they made it so you were looking at the window, and the
Ah,
animation
okay.
actually waits faster
Yeah. So,
or earlier.
about our time right now. So for me, it's like 3:40 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah,
And I think for Sin is also pretty late because we're both in the Americas. So if I
yeah,
do
it's pretty
bad in
late
this
here.
run, then I'm just gonna blame the time Kappa.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be fine though. This looks like a solid Cairo so far.
Yeah. Well, it's solid because as long as you don't die, then it's solid.
Yeah. So now I'm actually gonna explain some trick that's gonna come up. Um, the sword has some interesting mechanics on this game. So if you're holding a sword, you will lunge at an enemy if you have a red reticle, and we can abuse this combined with like canceling mechanics with the reload button to do some cool stuff. So we can like essentially abuse the launch that you get from the sword to get some really cool launches while canceling by canceling like the attack itself. So you'll see him do like this right here is a sword cancel. You basically just use the sword to cancel the animation uh, and still abuse the lunge mechanics. So you can just like fly essentially.
I'm gonna go
Now
for
he's coming.
this. Alright.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, that was kind of risky,
Yeah.
but yeah, he got it luckily, and he got a checkpoint, so that's very good. So right there, you're seeing sword flying. Sword flying is basically just tricking the game into thinking the sword is a ranged weapon by getting a red reticle with a ranged weapon,
Yeah,
and then
it's
doing some yeah, you do a weapon
oops.
combo
Yeah.
uh, where you
Okay.
cancel the like animations and stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
missing
that's fine
this. Okay.
honestly. Like this is still very solid for a marathon run.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's my favorite thing in this game that you can do, like with the sword. Like it just looks so
Yeah,
cool, in my
yeah, it's
opinion.
like a pretty iconic trick.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything that even comes close to that on any other Halo games.
Oof. Okay.
All
That
right,
was
nice.
close. But yeah, this is like a variant of the sword fly that's coming out called the pickup
Oh
fly.
yeah. Yeah, you basically just like hold down the pickup weapon button while you're doing the sword fly. Or what
Yeah,
you can do
and
is switch weapons mid-fly
yeah, so now I don't
because
have
you
a
need a
sword
plasma
anymore
boost.
because I picked up the pistol,
Yeah,
so I need it for this
pretty
room.
cool. So yeah, this room is
This
just
room
more
can be
combat.
kind of rough without a plasma pistol.
Oh yeah, even with a plasma
Oh
pistol, it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
like.
Yeah, like I almost died there.
So yeah, there's 6 elites that he needs to kill for the level to end.
I'm gonna try and nade one of them. Okay, that's better.
Oh nice, you got him. Let's go.
Yeah. Sub 7 Cairo, that's pretty takeable.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So yeah, coming up here is outskirts. There's like a skip here that's pretty well known amongst like the Halo community. You can
Hmm.
just like jump into the rooftops and skip like the whole first enemy encounter.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Pelican bump.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, Pelican Bump. Should totally go for that right now.
Should I?
No, you.
Yeah, basically a pelican spawns, and for the individual level for this game, you can actually bump yourself on that pelican and like use it to get momentum to just fly across the map.
Yeah.
And I did it for the outskirts aisle that I had world record on. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
world record
he
anymore,
showed
but
me.
I did have world record on the soul.
Yeah, it was for one day. It was.
Yep.
That's. So yeah, you can pick up a sword here, and then you see us pick up a magnum. Some people don't know why we pick up this magnum, and it's actually because there's like something called carryover on the Halo games, where if you end certain levels with certain weapons, you can like carry them over to the next level. And for the
Yeah.
next level, we need nades, and there's not a pistol on the next level, so that uh, like makes it so that the game doesn't carry over the weapons, and it resets everything, and that also gives you full nades, so it's pretty helpful. Okay, uh, this level's kind of boring actually. It's just driving. There's really nothing special to it, at least the second half.
Yeah. But at least it's like a level that has constant action. It's not like a level that has a long wait time or auto-scroller on it,
Oh
like
yeah,
we're gonna see coming up.
yeah. This game has a lot of auto scrollers.
Yeah, at
Gonna
least
be
you're, yeah,
very fun.
you're always doing something in this level.
I know, but it does help explain why they came here with such a small fleet.
So yeah, there's no pistol in the next level, so the game is not going to let me carry over the weapons I have, so it's gonna reset my weapons.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll see him being like no shields a lot of the times here, and it's actually like a lot safer than it seems. You almost never die on this level,
Yeah.
and like that applies to like most of the game actually. You're like constantly at no shields, but it's actually like safer than it seems. It's just that enemies melt you super quickly on this game. As a fun fact, actually, you're on Legendary, the player, like the Master Chief or the Arbiter, um, is the second, thing
yeah.
with least health.
The second weakest entity in this game.
Yeah, only
Why,
it's like only behind.
Why did they
upper
make
block.
Master Chief that much of a wimp? I will never know, because this game has some pretty bad balancing issues, like on Legendary. Like
Yeah, it seems like they didn't even test Legendary, to be honest.
Also, just to clarify, I did have Tide World record for Outskirts for a lot longer than 1 day.
Oh yeah,
So
true.
yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, should be pretty straightforward. You can die at the end of this part, but if you take the proper path, then you should be able to be living.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, yeah, another like spot where you're like no shields but still survive most of the time. So now onto Metro, one of the best levels in this game.
So the best, quote unquote, best
this
level.
is everyone's favorite level. So yeah, this level is pretty famous by because of its I don't even know how to call it difficulty. Like I don't know. For some, it's like RNG, but it really isn't. It's just like very annoying driving, in my opinion. You can die a lot.
Basically,
like
there's an enemy
big
called a Jackal Sniper, and they like to shoot you while you're driving, which can one-shot kill you. And
yeah,
unless you have perfect driving, you have a very high chance of dying to the Jackal Snipers.
yeah. There's like one big reset point. I feel like it's gotta be probably like the most reset heavy spot in the entire like game. It's just tunnels coming up. It's just like very tight driving. There's a bunch of sniper jackals too.
Yeah.
So,
We often joke about this tunnel. We say it's free, but it's not like it's definitely like not free sometimes because it's legendary and you can always die at any point on legendary.
yeah. Fortunately, you get like a checkpoint right before it every time.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh yeah, the Marines right there. You saw them hop out of the hog. They sometimes do that. They're actually supposed to do that, but they sometimes don't. They just stay with you, and that draws fire from the snipers. Nice first try.
Basically, the rule of thumb is if you get through this tunnel first try, then it's free. But if you don't, then it's a bad RNG tunnel.
It's a bad level.
That's our way of coping with it.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought that Wraith was gonna hit me. That Wraith shot. Ow. Okay.
Oh, no.
Wow. Okay.
He actually got hit by a sniper jackal right there.
Yeah, that was a sniper jackal
like
that shot me in the back, which is pretty rare, I think.
Yeah, he had like a tight angle right there
Yeah.
on you. So like right here, there's the reason we pick up the Magnum on outskirts, because we need nades for this clear. There's something called a nade board, where if you press your nade button at the same time of the board button, you can actually like spawn in the nade inside of the vehicle, doing damage like more quickly to it. You can kill it more quickly, because otherwise you would need to like punch out the front part, and then you can throw in nades. Okay, that was close.
Yeah. Sometimes this Wraith does funny things and he boosts towards you.
Yeah.
But if you maintain distance, the Wraith is not going to shoot a Wraith shot at you.
Yeah. Pretty solid Metro.
Yeah.
Surely you won't hit reload, right?
No, I don't think it's gonna happen. Surely.
So yeah. We're getting prepared for early scarab board, which is just like a simple jump into the scarab. Are you gonna do the moon jump? Yeah, you do the moon jump, right?
Yeah, I do the nadeless jump.
Yeah. That's the only strat there is.
Yeah,
So
there's...
you basically...
yeah.
There's some weird things that happen with moving objects in this game and the gravity around them. Because it affects like everything, including the player and the bullets and stuff like that. So we abuse kind of like that mechanic to get like a extra height from a jump while being close to one of the scarab legs while it's going up. So we get like extra upwards momentum. It's a pretty cool strat. So yeah, the trigger for the level ending right there is killing those 3 elites, and that's what he just did, like through the wall. Pretty
Yep.
cool. So yeah, that was a really solid Metro.
Yeah, you know what they say
would
about good
normally
runs
expect
though,
that.
like, it's just, you're just waiting for something to go wrong when the run is good.
Yeah. You would at least expect that level on a marathon run to go like at least a minute slower than it went.
Yeah,
So
a lot of
that
people
was pretty
die on
cool.
Metro, like, in the marathon.
Yeah. That was only like 1 death, right? That was pretty decent.
Yeah.
So yeah, now on to Arbiter, or the alien guy.
Sin's favorite level.
So yeah, this level's
Actually,
can
no, your
be
favorite level's
really
Regret.
difficult.
But,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, right here we're on this hangar. Just have to clear the enemies and wait for a door to open. That's pretty much how it goes in Halo games. You just kill stuff and wait for a door to open. Just to do the same in the next room.
No.
So yeah, we gotta kill like 7 sentinels, if I'm saying.
Something like that, yeah.
And then some elites and grunts. There's 2 elites and like a bunch of grunts. Once you get those, there's fuel rod grunts that come out of these doors. They have like random spawns.
Don't know why I did that. Okay.
So yeah, once you kill them, this door opens right here. Hopefully you get a checkpoint as well.
Good.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, these are RB halls.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, they can be pretty bad. Yeah, there's like some tight camo.
Oof. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Timing.
Yeah. Okay. That was scary.
Oh yeah, something we didn't explain. Arbiter has camo. Chief doesn't. Chief has a flashlight. So yeah, it's pretty short on Legend. Oh, that was unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah, the RB halls can be pretty rough. I don't
Yeah,
think there was
pretty
anything I could have done there, right?
I mean, you could have fuel rod the guy, but yeah. I don't
But he
think
started
you would
shooting me from the
have to, like,
back. Like the other guy
Yeah.
was already alerted.
Oh yeah, there's also this thing called head glitching.
That's
My
really
glitch.
rare for that to happen.
So what you saw him do there was put his head on the box, basically. Um, so how enemy like aggro, I guess, in this game works is that they will look for your head and nothing more. They only care for your head. Um, so if they oh, that was
Oh my
unfortunate again.
goodness, dude. Okay. So like I said, H2 ledge. You're just waiting for something to go wrong, and this level is what's going wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just getting massively rigged here. Like I don't. Okay.
Yeah. It can be pretty unfortunate. But hey, at least you got that very good metro.
Yeah. This is my just desserts for having a good metro. The game was like,
Yeah.
oh, I see you having a good run there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Like they're
So
already
yeah, going back
alerted to
to
me before I even get in. I just got grunt
oh,
spawns.
no, you did. So yeah, he just got extra spawns now. Uh, that's
No, I'm just
that's
gonna
also
try and head
envy.
glitch this entire area.
Yeah, so what he's doing right here, as I said, the enemies only care about your head on this game. Like they do not look for any other parts of your body. They just care for your head. Oh, that was
Oh my
unfortunate.
goodness, dude.
So if they can't see your head, they basically can't see you. You're like virtually invisible for them. So you can abuse some of the hitbox things in Halo 2 to like just stuck yourself into a wall
This
and
is
become
pain right
pretty
now.
much
This is agony. Like, I've never been stuck on this level like this before. Even like when, like this is not normal.
yeah, it's pretty unfortunate energy right now.
There we go. Finally,
Right.
the enemies do what I want them to do.
Yeah, there we go. So you should get a checkpoint here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, now coming up is are you gonna go for glass clip?
Yeah, I have to at this point.
So yeah, this is glass clip. You basically like go through the glass. I don't really know how to explain this. You do some lunges and you go through the glass. Um, so yeah, saves like 10 seconds.
The
Oh
Banshee
yeah, and
flips
slinky flip.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, those are really cool. Those can only
Because
be done on mouse and keyboard.
Clear that landing zone and get inside.
So yeah, rough RB, but at least we're through.
yeah.
So yeah, coming up here is the first major auto scroller in the game. Um, so yeah, this level's actually really fun. If it wasn't for that auto scroller,
True.
yeah, he's basically killing all this combat form bodies because there's popcorn coming from the tubes up top.
So I'm listening for an audio
Okay.
cue there because if you leave this room at a certain time, the door closes and that entire room deloads or is in suspended animation. And they actually skips some dialogue here that you would have to listen
Yeah,
to.
takes about 6 seconds. You like overlap their dialogues and
Yeah, it's called dialogue skip.
so yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of popcorn here. Just cleared it out. There's like 4 waves of popcorn, I want to say, until the door opens. So yeah, he's just looking
Already?
for all the tubes.
I did not see the... Okay.
Right there.
I thought the last wave already came out.
Yeah. So yeah, here's the Oracle elevator.
Yeah, this is the
Pretty
part
fun
that
part.
every Halo 2 player wishes they could skip.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been looking for a skip for this part for ages, and we haven't been able to find one. Well, there is one for co-op, but not for solo. And that is yet to be found. Because it would save like several minutes. You'll see Bolt come back to this room to get like a fresh sword.
If you're
'Cause you will
wondering
need,
why I
like-
killed those elites, it's not because I'm a cold-blooded killer, but because they actually cause you to lose 1 second for some reason.
Yeah. Oh well, it's 10 when like the airlock.
Oh, 10 seconds.
Yeah, like on the later part of the level,
Yeah.
the level checks if there's allies left, and if there is, it actually waits for them to hopefully come in, but they don't. So yeah, we kill them so that doesn't happen. So yeah, it's just it is my favorite part of the run actually. It's pretty exciting. We pretty much just
Yeah, it's so fun. You're just walking into a wall.
yeah, for about 3 minutes. There's nothing else happening. Just wait for the elevator ride to be over.
So,
So yeah, what else to say about this level? Can skip half of it. Yeah, it really picks up on the next half of this level. It's one of the most fun ILs in my opinion.
the next half of this
It's just-
level is probably one of the most fun parts of the game for me.
Yeah. It just had to be balanced
had to
by
sit
the
it
devs
out.
with this waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this
It's
were
about
like...
3.5 minutes, I think.
Yeah. This is a good time
Oh,
to
did you-
like
did you have
use the bathroom when you're a speedrunner. Oh wait, what? Was the time drop?
Did you end the Discord stream by the way?
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Sorry, I forgot that you had to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, just to have like less latency or like delay.
Okay.
So now you can play it in the top, like even though you can skip all of this, as someone in chat said, you can skip like the very last part. Because there's a death barrier that respawns when that last cycle starts. Yeah. Yeah, nice technique there. Um, yeah, now on Flap Fight, this is like one of the most complex combat systems of the game. You gotta fight enemies in a very specific order. Right now he's clearing the bottom floor, and after he does, there's some elites that's gonna come from that way. He's gotta kill those three, and there's blood coming over
One,
here.
two.
Ladder.
Did one of them just kill themselves?
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay. 5:30. I'm guessing it's
31,
5:31.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, after he kills that last wave, the game enters like a final wave, which is just 1 minute of 10 minutes long. So there's basically 4 flood right now, and if you kill like 2 of them, the game will spawn 2 of them. If you kill all 4, the game will spawn another 4. It's just like infinite spawns to refuel those 4.
Yeah,
for an
basically
entire
this
minute.
this section is supposed to be like, if you're a casual player, it's supposed to be like, and it's supposed to feel like blood are coming endlessly. That's why they spawn endlessly. But if you actually just wait
Yeah.
out the 1 minute, then you don't have to kill anything until the end, and then you can just go on.
Yeah, you can just wait here. And then the door opens after that. Right, there we go.
Like that.
So here you technically don't have to kill those enemies, but like it's like faster to just do it because some
Yeah.
people, especially the beginner players, will just like wait until they go out and just camo past them, but that's really slow and inconsistent. So
Bring the fence close to the mine.
it's usually faster to just kill them.
Okay. You didn't see anything.
Oh, nice mitter stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another thing about sword flies. Oh, okay.
I
You
almost got
missed
it,
me.
yeah.
So if the enemy is moving like sideways while you're flying over it, it will actually meter stop you.
Yeah. It's
So
only
yeah, it's pretty important when it happens.
it only happens on the
unintentionally.
newer version of this game. It doesn't happen on the classic version. Classic you can
Yeah.
sword fly and they move. And it works different on classic.
Yeah, well, it does still happen, but it's like a lot more lenient in that aspect. Like they can move a lot more than they do in H2A, and you will still not
Yeah.
meter stop. So yeah, right here it's a pretty major glitch actually. So what we do here is it's called a pressure launch. We press this button twice, and then the elevator pushes us, and it launches us up all the way over here. And the funny thing is, it's not just the pressure launch. That actually just gave Volt invincibility for the rest of the level. Because there's a trigger you skip. Like the developers wanted you to have invincibility on the elevator, I'm guessing, in case something weird happened with the physics or something. So you have invincibility through that like elevator ride while going upwards. And then what triggers it to disable is the elevator docking at the top. But since we never like call the elevator up, it never docks at the top. So like the trigger that disables invincibility never activates. So we're just like stuck, quote unquote, stuck with invincibility for the rest of the level. Just pretty convenient, especially since we're playing a legendary. Yeah, this second half of the level is pretty cool in terms of movement. There's a lot of sword tech and whatnot. Some slinky flips right there.
I don't know how
Like
you
a banshee.
controller players do this section with slinky flips, like switching the keyboard mouse so quick in that part.
So I switched during the cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, right there you saw Bolt kill one Sentinel and one Blood. That gives us that spawn that he just cancelled off.
Yeah.
That's the reason he killed him. So yeah, as I said, it's pretty fun, this second part of the level. Just movement all over. Oh nice, that was really nice.
Yeah. Okay.
It was still a solid ending. So we're on to the first boss fight of the game, which is just like a joke because we're invincible.
Well, I think
So,
you
yeah.
could even do this if you were not invincible. It's pretty easy.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's pretty easy. It's like one of 3 boss fights. You basically just punch the guy, goes into a tube, starts talking.
Yeah, the reason for that
He
is
starts
because
Or was it the promise?
he basically splits up into multiple versions, but if you intercept him before he even starts to do that, then he just gets like hurt and he goes back into his pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, so he go back into
Because
tube
they
and
didn't
starts
expect you to
talking.
do this, like to fly up here.
What was the result? All that
Yeah, so
time and
he does
effort,
this like
the
3
best
times or
all
something.
we could do was put foul creatures on ice.
So yeah, it's pretty easy.
As long as he gets stuck there, okay.
Where are these gods the prophets would have us worship? Transcended? Hardly. Come, Arbiter. Let me show you where they went.
Yeah, we were just waiting for him to stop
Yeah.
talking so he can kill him. So yeah, that was so cool. One of the longer levels in this run. So yeah, coming up, Delta Halo, we're Chief again. We start off with a rocket jump. There's also like a driving level. It's pretty cool. We skip like so much of this level. Alright, nice. So yeah, right there is on shoot to lure out that sniper tackle. Which is a pretty big threat if you don't kill him. He can snipe you anytime.
Yeah, I can just blam you. And
So yeah, right here, he's walking towards the trigger. So yeah, you saw him just like walk towards there and then immediately go back. And that was just to hit like the next loading zone, and then we can go out of bounds and continue with the level.
and we have one of the best music tracks in this game, Peril, playing.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this level's actually pretty cool in terms of like exploring pretty much anywhere uh, you can see like you can go there. Like those mountains on the background, you can go there,
I hear you. Starting our approach.
and it's actually solid. There's like no kill barriers or anything. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So right here, there's a frag nade ghost jump. Alright, nice.
Yep.
So yeah, just to get across the gap, you can also like call the bridge to go safely to the other side, but you know that's pretty slow. So yeah, we just do the frag nade jump. So right there, he went and hit another trigger. And he's actually doing right now a safe strat that we all do on Legendary. Because there's a lot of enemies on the next area. But if you go
People
around...
just used to drive through the level normally on Legendary, right?
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine doing that.
Yeah, so normally there would be like a bunch of enemies right here, like in this area. But since he went around, he skipped the trigger that is not necessary for the game to end. So right there, you hit a wall, and you hit the next loading zone, like the next required loading zone. And you go right back out of bounds. Or not out of bounds, more like out of the level. So yeah, there's more ghost driving here. It's pretty much just like driving around, hitting triggers, and then ending the level. It's a pretty short level as well. So yeah, right here we hit another one. That's the funny thing about Covenant vehicles in this game. They can go like into very steep angles without flipping. It's pretty funny to see. You will see some more of that later on in the run. So he picks up a platinum pistol to do this last clear.
But they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat.
Watch yourself. Honor
They're
cards.
in for a big surprise.
Alright. Nice.
Yep.
Alright, that was a nice Delta Halo.
Alright,
yeah,
now
coming up,
Sin's favorite level. Regret.
yeah, this level, that's personally my favorite level uh, in the game. It's also one of the hardest. There's just like a lot going on. It has like a little bit of everything, like movement, combat, and it has a boss fight as well. So yeah, right there. Oh, nice! You actually got him. Let's go. Um. Oh, let's go.
Should I go for it?
First try.
I'll go for it.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
not?
absolutely go.
You want to explain this?
So yeah, he's gonna go for a trick called gondola launch. Hopefully, everything will go fine. This is a strat that not many people do. Legendary. I was actually the first one to start doing it. Um, it's a pretty cool trick. It's like overlapping like a bunch of triggers. Um, it's really hard to explain. Like I don't even know how it works. Like I do it all the time, but I don't even know how it works. It's just like you overlap some stuff and funny things happen. So yeah. All right, nice. All right, got the checkpoint. Um, so yeah, right there you need to clear this whole gondola,
This lake couldn't have been
except
formed
for
on
one
volcanic
enemy,
action, which means it
because
was
we
either
want to
built this way
wait
on
for an
purpose or
Audi
was
queue to
created
kill
by
him.
some other kind.
So we overlap the triggers correctly.
Sorry,
Don't hide.
So I'm
Okay,
rerouting a few
I-
stragglers back to you.
Okay.
I apologize. These pelicans are all the
All right.
support you're gonna get. Understood now.
All right, there we go. Now he does a little line up there. He
Nice.
gets launched right.
Okay.
Power, nice, very nice.
Honor them.
So yeah, that was a
Yeah.
huge launch right
I
there.
need to make a thorough survey to be sure.
Basically, I think the gondola like displaces your hitbox because the gondola doesn't like that you're
Now I see.
like on it when it's supposed to be going, so like it sort of like ejects you out and it basically sends you like
Unless you
really
prefer.
far.
Yeah, it like sends you at super high speed.
Basically gondola go burr.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty solid regret right now.
Wanna be safe there.
Yeah. So yeah, as I said at the start, this level has a little bit of everything, including auto scrollers. So yeah, this is just like a 1 minute auto scroller.
It's like
and
it's like
it has
everything
to-
H2 has to offer in this level.
Yeah.
Auto scrollers, sword flying,
Transmission from Regret's
really
parents
tough boss fights.
High charity.
Yeah.
It seems to be a formal
We can get lucky
apology to the
here,
prophets
and
of
sometimes
truth and
the
mercy.
fish from the environment will clip
Apparently,
through the
Regret
gondola.
jumped the gun
Oh
in the
yeah, we like to
Or-
call these fish
He's
Joel.
asking the other prophets to forgive his premature
That's an
arrival,
in-joke thing.
arguing that no
But every
Yeah.
time we go through this section, we're always
That
like, oh look at
explains why there were
Joel.
so few ships
Oh, it went
Oh,
through.
there we go.
God,
Nice.
a prophet
Yeah,
would
we
have
caught a
such
Joel.
bad
Good.
intel about his enemy's homeworld.
So yeah. Now we're on to like underwater section. It has some pretty cool sword tech here. As I said, has like this level has a lot of everything. Including sniper jackals, as you're gonna see here.
I'm
Yeah, it
surprised I
looks
didn't
like
get sniped
Nathan
there.
did- Yeah. Oh, nice. Let's go. Camouflage? Maybe? Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, you can get like a specific spawn pattern there. Oh, nice. You actually kind of got one. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like the next. It's like the next best thing I could get.
Yeah. So yeah, now on to another 1 minute ride through the water. So yeah, this is pretty decent so far.
What time is the run at? You know.
Now what time? It's like what? Like the time so
Regret's
far?
carrier just
Yeah.
received a response from High Charity.
It's
A
44
very
minutes.
well-encrypted message
Okay.
from the Prophet of Truth.
That's not bad actually,
Your
considering
haste
what
has
happened in
jeopardized
Arbiter.
the fulfillment of our covenant,
It's pretty decent.
threatened our grand
Um,
design.
Usually,
That you should
like
be spared
around
a
here,
public
where
display of our contempt is
about
thanks
halfway
only to
through the
Mercy
run,
and his wise
Yeah.
like on
counsel.
this
Truth,
specific elevator,
mercy,
right? So
We are
regret.
at the halfway
Prophet
point
hierarchy.
right now.
Killing
Yeah.
regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
The real run starts now. Kappa.
yeah. So yeah, now we're on to some more movement tech. See if we can get gondola launch.
Gondola launch?
Or not mounting cancel.
Oh.
I don't know why it's gondola launch. So yeah, right there you go past those guys so quickly they don't even see you. So yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That's
I was just a
still decent,
little
though.
bit like 1 pixel off a better angle.
Yeah, you can get a cancel that gets you all the way over there, like where he is right now. But that was still good. Okay, here's another
How's it
gondola.
going, you two?
There's really no strats to speed this up on legendary
Roger
full
that.
game.
I'm as close to the
There's some
library as I can get.
crazy
There's some
strats you
sort
can
of
do, like
barrier.
launching
We're
with
trying
a
to find a way
banshee.
around it.
That's
I'll
only
keep you posted.
segmented though. Um,
Regret
or a trick
butterflies.
butterflying, yeah. You will see some of that later on in the run. But yeah, you basically just want to be alive. That's pretty much all you want to do.
Do you want to
like,
explain
not
what
die.
butterflies are?
I'll
Or should
explain
we
it
wait
when-
till get
Yeah,
to
we'll
a
shoot wait.
section? Okay.
So yeah, right here you can pre-rocket that gondola and kill a lot of enemies early.
Yeah,
Makes
a
it
lot
really
of
easy
them
to
died.
survive.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
That was
Okay,
really
they
cool.
all came out. Like,
yeah. If they
That was
hit you
scary.
once with that field one, you like it's like an insta kill.
and it tracks you too. Like it homes in on you.
Yeah. So yeah, now we wait a little bit. So we actually do sword play here towards some enemies on the temple, and then we'll be on to one of the most reset heavy parts of the game as well. It's the regret boss fight. It's just an old man in a chair with a beam can kill
Okay.
you very easily.
So I made a bet with a friend that if I don't die in regret fight, then he'll give me $10.
Nope.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Okay,
kill
that's
those
not a good
guys.
start.
Should be fine. Okay.
Covenant
Just barely okay.
waves of phantoms.
So yeah, now we're into Regret's Temple. You can see the old man. The
And we
old
call
man
this
in
we
his
call this
chair.
part the old man casino. Because it's an
Yeah,
old
it's
man
just-
and it's a casino because of how much RNG there is in the soul.
Oh, you got a solid checkpoint though. So yeah, you can see some honor guard elites right there. So
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Damn. Well, rip my $10.
yeah. So you actually like you have honor guards spawning in constantly. You can spawn in with sword or plasma rifles. You actually want the sword guys because they're like the easiest ones to dodge. Like they can only kill you if they're near you. But you can get some unfortunate spawns where they spawn in with like a double plasma rifle. They like melt you so fast, like you just saw there.
Yeah, speaking of Scott
Yeah.
melted.
Yeah, that guy melted him, and he only had one plasma rifle. But they can spawn in with two.
There's a dual
Oh,
guy like
like-
right there.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Oh.
I don't know how I didn't put him.
At least he got like a pretty solid checkpoint. So you pretty
Yeah.
much have to board him 5 times, and the level ends. So yeah, you're watching him do nade boards on him, similar to what we did on Metropolis with the raids. It speeds up a little each cycle.
The
And the
thing is,
damage
I'm
you need to
afraid to do sword boards because like that can splatter on him.
Yeah. So you can also do sword boards where you like launch at him
But
and
I should.
before boarding. Oh,
Okay.
no, that's 5, right?
Yeah, that's 5.
Yeah, there you go. Still sub 11. That's pretty decent.
The Phantoms are turning around. The fleet is preparing to fire on our position. We need to get
Yeah,
out of here.
I'm just afraid of sword boarding him because I used to do that, and one time I had a PB pace run. I sword boarded him at the last board, and it splattered me.
So yeah, we're arbiter now. Once again, this level's a lot of movement tech as well. It's mainly just movement tech up until the end. So you'll see him do some like nade launches and some cool stuff like that. You can like use this sentinel spawners right there. They explode and they kind of boost you through those rooms. So yeah. Okay, you can just like run past everything on this level.
Yeah,
Like you don't really need to fight anything.
except for the end fight.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like repeating hallways on this first part. Alright. So yeah, now we're onto this Galoa. What he needs to do is shoot those 4 pillars. So the middle button activates. And then for whatever reason, when you press that button, everything dies there.
Yeah, it's like the game thinks you're done, so it kills all the enemies for you.
Yeah. So now we're onto a little auto-scroller here. It's like about 40 seconds of waiting.
And this is a nice looking auto scroller.
Oh yeah. Yeah, overall, I would say this is like a pretty nice looking level as well.
Uh, I would switch to anniversary, but I don't want the stream to lag.
Yeah. It can also crash the game.
Oh damn.
So yeah. So yeah, he's playing right now on the anniversary version, which has remastered graphics, but we won't see that until towards the end of the run. So yeah. Right here, the trigger to open the next door is killing this enforcer guy. So I want to kill him as fast as possible. There we go. Sometimes the phantom helps, but sometimes it doesn't. It just doesn't shoot at all. It's unfortunate when it happens, but yeah. Now we're on to one of the reset heavy parts as well on this level. It's called carrier hallways, because there is a lot of carriers on some hallways. So yeah, you can die here pretty easily. Like even on easy difficulty, you can die. It just shows how dangerous this section is. Fortunately, he got a checkpoint, so hopefully everything will go fine. So yeah, you just gotta time your camos correctly and hopefully go past them. Oh yeah, right there you saw a shotgun cancel.
It wasn't yet though.
Yeah, but I mean, you still got some kind of boost. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's unfortunate.
yeah.
But yeah, that's why that checkpoint was so important, because if you die, it's not like a big deal. It's like a tiny revert. Oh, another checkpoint right there. Nice. So yeah, shotgun canceling, like, if you know combos in this game, it's just basically like a BXR with a jump. But you basically like melee and then cancel the melee animation by like shooting the guy.
Oh my
So like there's a
goodness.
lot happening in a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
So basically like you kill the guy, but you also melee him, and then you cancel like the melee animation. And since he's dead, you just like fly past him.
Yeah, you pretty much have to press like 5 inputs at once.
Yeah. So yeah, we're past.
Because you're also jumping and you're
Like,
crouching.
yeah. So here's another shotgun cancel coming up. This is one of the cooler ones. If you hit it right. Okay, that was good.
I tried to back it up there, but I hit the nade button by accident.
Yeah. So yeah, we're past the scary part of this. Oh wait, no, actually no. I mean, I guess we're past the scariest part of the first half of the level.
Again, lack of sleep. I have all the copium I need.
So yeah, we just go down some tubes here. So right here on the next section, we want to get some carbine ammo and a sword, which both are on the same room, so it's pretty convenient. Then this is kind of risky. You can die there. It almost never happens, but you can die. You just have to like time your camo correctly, and you'll be fine.
Send is the plasma rifle faster than the beam, the sentinel beam, for the doors?
I'm not sure actually. I think it's about the same. Oh, nice fly. Okay, so this is end fight. Oh, nice. Let's go.
Marvin, what are you doing here? The flood is upon us.
So yeah, it's just this section requires a lot of concentration from the runner. There's basically 6 waves. 6 waves? Yeah, 6, right? That come in from different spots. They're not random. Like the order in which they come from is random, but like each wave has like its pretty defined like structure. If you can say that, like, so for example, right now he got like a wave from there, like up there, and then these two. So now this wave won't repeat again on this fight. So yeah, there's 6 different wave combinations, and you get all of them legendary.
Let's get another rocket guy that spawned there.
Yeah. Yeah, this section is pretty hard to do fast.
The master.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also something that can happen. Like, each wave spawns in when you're done killing the wave before it, but sometimes a guy can get stuck down there.
I think he got out though.
Yeah. He can get stuck down there and prevent you from like progressing into the waves. That's pretty unfortunate when it happens, but not a big deal. If you are able to spot him.
Demon flare.
Oh, he actually got revived. Oh.
What now?
So yeah, this looks decent so far.
Am I missing something? Oh, wait. I'm out of ammo. I need some ammo pretty bad.
You can use the rocket that dropped.
Oh yeah, I could. Good call. Oh, okay.
It's like we're done though, so it's pretty good. Some unfortunate events on this level, but still fine. Still pretty decent. So yeah.
Yep. Balls.
So yeah, now we're on to QC. It's a pretty major run killer.
It's probably
for
the
most
most
people.
exciting level to watch, though.
Fear not pain or death.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. You'll see why in like 2 minutes, but yeah. It's a driving level. You pretty much just run past everything and hope you don't get killed. It's fine for the most part, but there's some parts where you can get like pretty unfortunate RNG. And there's little to nothing you can do about it sometimes. But yeah. Right, nice. So yeah, right there, you saw him get out of the ghost camo and then get back in. And when you do that, you're actually invisible to the enemies. Even though you're like in a vehicle, they just don't see you because you're camoed. And we did that because there's a flying pelican with a scorpion tank that is shooting downwards. So that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah, he loves to shoot you. And he
Yeah.
has the chance.
So it's pretty safe when you just camo though, 'cause he can't see you. So yeah, right here, just the Sentinel factory. You can skip some trick. You can actually skip every single enemy spawn on this inside part, and get away with it without skimming like any essential triggers. But it's kind of hard to do.
Oh no. Okay, that was my fault
was
for
kinda
not
fortunate.
camoing. I was trying to camo there, and I thought I did. But basically,
Yeah.
if you camo out of a vehicle, they still can't see you, even though the vehicle is still there.
Yeah.
Because they only look for you. Oh, there's shotgun. Oh no. You know what? I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do, to be honest.
I'm hoofing it.
Yeah, that was a good decision right there.
Yeah, because I got the checkpoint there. That was
Yeah.
nice. Oh
So yeah,
god,
right here there's
sniper.
rocket blood and sniper shot. Pretty scary. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him very quickly. That's a pretty
No, I wonder if I
unfortunate
should kill that guy.
one.
Like,
Yeah, maybe I would take the rocket.
oh, he has
Oh
shield.
yeah. So yeah, I think you're fine though. Maybe. Okay, yeah.
No, no.
So yeah, as you can see, this is just QC. Some pretty unfortunate things that can happen. There's nothing you can do about it. More like little to nothing you can do about it. So yeah, some improvised strats right there, but it looks like it worked.
Yeah, I was not expecting that to work.
Yeah. So yeah, we're past the bad part though. We're chilling now.
Yeah, that's why QZ is a very fun level to watch, as you can see.
Yeah. Now we're on to the most exciting part of this whole speedrun.
That all wouldn't have
Um,
happened if I just hit my input like 1 second faster,
Yeah.
so I could camo.
So yeah, we're on to this gondola ride. This gondola ride is 5 minutes long.
So I'm turning myself
Uh,
green because it's St. Patrick's Day.
oh yeah.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. So yeah, you can actually change your color here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like
It's a
a
shame I
bug
don't have
on
any frags though,
Yeah.
because the frags also change color to your color.
Yeah, so you can cheese like this entire encounter by going up here. The enemies don't see you at all. It's just like a 5 minute wait. We're just gonna be sitting here for 5 straight minutes without doing anything at all. We're just waiting.
So yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. This is a 10-minute auto scroller, so grab a snack or something.
Yeah, you can do so much, so
Wait, no,
much
not
stuff
10 minutes.
during
It's
this.
like 7 minutes or something, right? Wait, how long
It's
was it?
5 minutes.
Oh, 5
Or
minutes.
4 minutes or 50 or something like that.
I don't
So,
know
yeah.
why I said 10 minutes.
But yeah, there's literally nothing happening for the next 5 minutes. So we're just sitting here. I wish we could talk about Great Mind, which is the very next level right here.
Yeah, so the next level that's coming up is called Gray Mine. It is like easily the hardest level in this game.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, in terms of technical skill that you have to do, pretty much. Like, because
Yeah.
it has a ton of combat. It's super combat heavy, so you can die a lot. And it has a ton of sword flying in it. It's like combat plus flying.
Yeah, it's just like it requires like so many different skills. It really puts you to test like on how good you are in this game. It has like everything. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Even like casual players can remember it as being a really hard level. Like just from the start alone, like you spawn in and you're like already dead most of the times.
Yeah, that happens even on the speed run. Because, like,
Yeah.
sometimes your needler just doesn't work and you have to reload.
Yeah. Yeah, right here you can see Volt lined up for a sword fight that we're gonna do. It's a pretty cool one. Pretty cool looking sword fight. Yeah,
It's also
face,
known
like,
as the choke fly because a lot of people choke this fly in like mid-air stop or like
oh yeah.
already hit it and they die because they crouch or
generally-
something.
Generally really safe to go for, but if you fail it, that's like a minute and a half revert.
Yeah,
so
you're going
it's
back
pretty bad.
far if you miss this fly.
Yeah. Because you only get like a single checkpoint in, or not a single checkpoint. You get like a checkpoint a minute and a half before it. So yeah. So that checkpoint you just saw, is the last checkpoint of this gondola ride. So all you're gonna see right here is what we would have to go through again if he fails to fly. But surely it's not gonna happen.
I like to like practice it before I hit it.
Yeah.
So a sword fly, it's a one input. It's a one brain trick.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how I got mid or stopped there, but that's fine because I didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what causes the mid or stop there? Because I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I have no idea either.
So just walking to the end. This part reminds me of the library in Combat Evolved.
Yeah.
And now we're in Great Mine.
Yep. So yeah, this starts off with a pretty intense room.
The faster you can kill those brutes,
You
the
want to
better.
kill those two brutes, and that makes all the foregrounds that went to hide to come out.
Yeah, I didn't get dual plasma though. Fine.
The demon has infiltrated
So yeah,
the
once you
council
kill those,
chamber. Protect the
you
hierarchs.
want to line
Seal
up
the exits.
on the center of the room,
Oh, I don't
because
think so.
it's kind of hard to explain. But if you stand up right where Volt is gonna stand, you will be like in between, like exactly in between some trigger volumes. And that will trick the game into thinking that Master Chief is not in the room anymore, and that will skip like a bunch of waves.
Watch out for
So
the
yeah,
captain. He's got
we're
a
now
shot.
we just skipped like 2 waves, I think, until that one that doesn't depend on Master Chief being in the room or not. So yeah, that wave happens regardless of what you do. Okay, so now once we're down to 2 enemies or less on that bottom part, he gets this 2 brute spawns up top. Okay, he dodged. Okay,
Sorry.
fortunately he didn't hit the helmet. Yeah. So yeah, now we want to do the same we just did, but after we kill those, to skip 2 more waves. And yeah, that's the first room. That was pretty solid.
Put me down on one of the
So yeah,
pedestals near the door.
now we're on to like
That prophet, Truth, he has the index.
some
You've got
hallways.
to take it from him. Let me get these doors.
These are pretty difficult.
Go. It'll be
Like
easier
there's
to
like
track
a lot
them.
of combat mixed with like stuff that you want, like pretty much like every time you play through you have like to improvise your strats, because a lot of stuff can happen, like right there.
Right this way.
So yeah, get a checkpoint though. So right here you want to kill 3 enemies, but no more on this top part. So we abuse a mechanic here with the brutes. If they have a partner and you kill his like brute friend, they will go berserk mode and they will drop their weapons.
Yeah, I couldn't kill either of them though, so I just left them alone. You know what?
Yeah.
Surely I'll live a happy life together. And not being killed by me.
They're beefing up their patrols.
Yeah.
Stay sharp.
So yeah, right there you saw him pick up the beam rifle. That's gonna be pretty useful on this level for sword flies. That's part of the reason this level's so hard.
Yeah, I hate
There's a lot
like
of beam rifle.
the jackal likes to come up and sneak up on you like this. So
Yeah.
I always am aware of him. Because it can get annoying.
Yeah. So right here we just wanna clear this entire hallway, because there's a trick coming up called prison skip. It's one of the hardest skips in the game, I would say. It's definitely one of the hardest ones to learn. So we want to get it. We want a checkpoint before it.
There's another lift in the next room.
Okay, so you got a checkpoint there. Now we basically want to time it so that
Here, Chief.
we can
jump
get a
in.
brute into the lift with us. That looks good. Okay, there we go. He got it first try. Let's go. So we basically go down to the lift until we hit the loading zone. Then we go back up, and it skips the entire prison encounter, which is one of the hardest parts of the game as well.
That's actually technically the first butterfly of the game, right?
Yeah, you saw him do like some weird button combo. That's actually like something we call butterflying. By putting an enemy on your head and abusing melee mechanics while canceling them, you can pretty much fly upwards. So yeah. There's a strat you can hit here. Oh, nice. Nice, very nice checkpoint.
Yeah, I learned that from watching Synth's runs. He does that. Ooh,
Oh, yeah, that was pretty unfortunate.
yeah.
But yeah, that's a pretty heavy point if you don't get a checkpoint. You really want a checkpoint right before this area. You need to hit this fly, but there's like
Yeah, I hit it first try, but then I got sniped.
yeah,
I'll
there's
try
like
to do
5
that again.
anyway. So it's pretty tough to live that.
It's really
first
unfortunate
try.
that I got sniped there, because I should have, like, left that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're through.
I've got a fix on
Yeah, it's not a big
just
deal because you
outside
got a
the tower,
checkpoint,
Chief.
so yeah.
There's an exit nearby. Hurry.
So coming up is Lagfly. It's only called Lagfly because on the original version of the game, oh, nice checkpoint. It lagged, but it doesn't on MCC, so
The Covenant are throwing down around me.
yeah, Lagfly.
Not to worry, it's pretty
Right there.
sloppy
That was
stuff. I
nice.
guess they never expected a hostile intelligence to penetrate their network from the inside.
So this right here is like one of the hardest.
Yeah,
Parts of
I
the
like
level.
to go through the middle like that.
Oh. So yeah, this is Hell Room.
Yeah, you can see
So-
why it's called that.
Yeah, it's just
There's
like a lot
just so
of
many
enemies.
enemies. You can die so easily. Even if you
Fortunately, we
cancel like through the room like I did, you can still die.
Yeah. Nice. So that was the hardest part done already. It was a pretty solid grade point so far. So yeah, now we're just running past some enemies. It's not much risk for the rest of the level. So coming up here is another strat involving sword fights. If you hit like an object, if you collide with an object while you're doing a sword fight, you will actually redirect off of it. We actually abuse it right here. Like this tiny, or not tiny, this like corner of that structure. You can just redirect off of it to get where you want. So yeah. Now he picked up the field rod, which is important for the last clear of this level, which is almost coming up.
That's true. We need to take a shortcut straight through the mausoleum. Look on the bright side. For now, they seem much more interested in killing each other.
You might consider.
So yeah, if you played Halo 2 before, you might remember this part. It's like pretty iconic because of the soundtrack. It's Blow Me Away. So yeah, right here we you have to kill the enemies on specific order. You want to like kill everything but the brutes. You want to get the brutes last, because if you kill them early, you'll get reinforcements. So there's no point in killing them. That was actually a really nice Great Mind. Nice, let's go.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness, dude.
That's fine.
Okay.
You get a checkpoint right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty important.
Yeah.
Armed reports of flood
I want to talk about it.
Ironclad's wreckage. Let's get the index
So yeah, that was a
right away out of here
9-minute
before
Great
things
Mind.
get really
That was really decent. That was really good. Like, not many people are capable of getting like sub 10 Great Minds, let alone a full game. So yeah, that was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Good
I've
job.
probably grinded Greymine a lot too, so that helps.
Yeah. So yeah, now this level is one of the shortest levels in the game. It's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of sword tech here. Right there you saw him lure some enemies, so they didn't shoot at him. Oh,
Okay.
almost. But yeah, we basically fly past everything here. Right, nice. Oh, that's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, the brute shot guy just shot that little canister on the corner, and it exploded on volts. So, yeah.
I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. So yeah, again we do some sort flying and canceling. That was pretty decent.
Yeah. This level is like the silent run killer.
Yeah, yeah. So many things can go wrong on this level, but most of the time it's fine. So right here we actually end up the level way earlier than we were supposed to, because that was unfortunate.
Yeah, I should have
So yeah, you can clearly see like the developers were like kind of in a rush on the last few levels. So there's some lazy stuff that they left out. For example, this end level trigger extends so far up.
Yeah, you can hit it
Like-
from the mountain up here.
Yeah,
That's another strat called the butterfly where you can actually like use a brute to like go all the way to the trigger because
yeah.
of how big it is.
So yeah, the end level should be like all the way down there, but it extends all the way back. So yeah, coming up, High Charity. We're gonna skip this whole level with a trick called High Charity Skip. We use something called butterflying. It's personally my favorite trick in the game. It's hated by most though. People don't really like this trick. Basically, like abuse the melee mechanics to its limit. And you're just like canceling
Okay,
melees,
I'm getting
combining it.
memed.
Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate, actually, but it'd be fine. So yeah, all this like melee cancel and jumping stuff allows you to pretty much fly, and the end level trigger on this level exists right off the start. So if you can reach it, you can actually end the level super quickly. So yeah, it's pretty. This is one of the hardest tricks to learn as well. not only from Halo 2, but like from the entire Halo franchise. Learning how to butterfly. So yeah. So yeah, you actually see him go down right here. But if you have played this level, you will remember that you actually go up, like more than once actually, on elevators. But what actually happens is that on one of those elevators, it actually teleports you down to where the end level is, like the end level trigger. So yeah, we just fly to it. And then right here we use anniversary graphics because it's easier to see. Like all this like geometry graphics are actually loaded in. So it's easy to see where the trigger is. Nice. Got first try.
First try,
Let's
let's go.
So yeah, that
Yes.
was pretty solid.
So if you miss one input, like if you accidentally melee the flood during that whole sequence, or like you just forget to melee, then you're just gonna fall and die.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty hard trick and pretty good that he got it first try. Okay, and now we're on to Great Journey, the last level of this game. So many things can go wrong. It's like
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
yeah, like like there's really no there's no spot on this level where you're not in constant danger. Uh, it's
So
usually
fun.
fine though. But like yeah, so many things can go wrong at this level. Pretty scary, and it's even scarier that it's the very last level. So, yeah. What we do here is actually go and hit a trigger right there, like near the door. And then if we go back and wait, for whatever reason, this guy's despawn. Don't really know why that happens, but it just does. That door opening is tied to both rates dying, and I mean, if you despawn them, it counts it as if they died. So the door opens. So you can see right there, Volt is waiting, and then the rates just disappeared.
Yep.
Now the door's open. So yeah, coming up, it's one of the scariest parts of the run. At least in my opinion, because sometimes you don't get a checkpoint.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. Yeah, you can lose a lot of time. But
I'm
as I
also
said,
not
it's
driving the best right now.
yeah, so it's pretty easy to mess this up this part, and your checkpoint's not very good. So it's a pretty big run killer. It's pretty unfortunate that it's the very last level. But
Yeah.
hey, you got through second try. That's good. So that right there was the last sniper jackal of the game. Just killed.
I've never seen a jackal like come out of the door there.
Yeah, me neither.
It's usually a drone.
So yeah, right here this door is tied to 3 brutes dying. So he actually killed 4. So more than enough for the door to open.
I always like to kill this guy because I don't like him shooting it. Okay.
So now all he has to do is kill these guys and trigger a cutscene, and that's pretty much this level done, except for the boss fight, which is the scariest part, in my opinion. So yeah, we actually used the Spectre at the start for a glitch to make the boss fight easier, but there's something unfortunate that can happen, that your Spectre can either deload or explode.
Let's just hope that. Okay, so I was on a PB pace run just now, and that's exactly what happened. The Spectre disappeared, so I literally could
Yeah.
not the run literally just died there. Well, let's hope that didn't happen here.
Yeah. And like only that spectre works for whatever reason.
Yeah,
Like,
it
you
has to
cannot
be
use
this
any other
specter. So
specters.
good thing it didn't
Yeah.
it didn't disappear. So I can actually do
Yeah.
this trick. Because if you don't do this trick, then you're losing like a lot of time.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on to another hour scroller now. The very last one.
Yep.
So it doesn't really matter what Walt does here, like ever since the cutscene. Like there's really nothing you can do to speed this up. You just gonna have to wait. And you can take your time driving and stuff.
The cool thing about the specter is it can pretty much almost climb vertical surfaces.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it can go like very steep angles. You can see like that.
Even this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, left side. It's the only side.
Giga Chad. Left side.
So yeah, we're just waiting for this scarab to get there. It has to blow up like the door for you to be able to enter. But we actually enter the final room from outside because the trigger actually it extends like all the way to that section outside. So yeah, we're just here waiting for this super slow vehicle to get there. You can see him slowly get there. Slowly but surely.
So yeah, we both stream this game on Legendary. Sinister HR streams. I stream. Our names are pretty much the same as what they are here.
Yeah.
So you can check us out if you want. I just figured, because we're just waiting here and doing nothing.
Yeah, we're doing nothing right here. Might as well do a little bit of spamming. So yeah, on this last section, we basically use the Spectre to clone Johnson. So the way this boss fight is gonna work is that Johnson has a beam rifle. And that beam rifle, when he shoots him 3 times, like Tartarus 3 times, his shields go down, and that's when you can start shooting at him. Oh, Tartarus is like the big monkey leader of the other monkeys, by the way. So yeah, what we can do with this Spectre is actually clone him, so he shoots him like 3 times as fast. So you have like
Oh, he fell
constantly
off. Well,
damage him. Yeah. Alright, nice RNG. Let's go. Tara, yeah. Nice. Just
nice wave. He
Stop.
just stopped to wave at me. That's cool. That's nice of him.
Yeah.
It's very nice of him.
I have never seen that happen. I mean, good thing it doesn't lose time, but still. So yeah, here we just put our specters here and just kind of wait until Johnson spawns in. You'll see. There we go. Spawns in 2 more Johnsons, and then it spawns another one on that same platform when we go down here. So we have like 4 Johnsons. And
The
now
more
we just,
Johnsons, the better.
yeah, we just take this
Yeah, he's kind of in a
dual
weird,
plasma.
kind of a weird
that's
spot
kinda
though. Hmm.
So yeah, every time you see him stop to say his dialogue, a new wave of brutes comes in. As you can see, like on the left side, that can get pretty dangerous. Usually you are able to kill him before the brutes get to you, but
Yeah,
sometimes
but
they,
they're not shooting him. They're like in front of him, but they're not shooting him.
yeah, they're being pretty slow right now.
I'm trying to check my radar too, just so I make sure that no brutes are sneaking up on me. Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Then time's coming up soon. when
Almost
the screen
done.
goes white.
Yeah, we're almost done. And we're done.
There you go.
That's
House
Halo
beat.
2. Legendary.
Hey, that was a really good run.
Thanks, man. It got pretty bad at some points, but I'm just happy about the Grey Mine and the Regret.
Yeah, it was overall pretty solid.
Yeah. Thanks for commentating, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, just a quick shout out to HaloRuns.com. If you want to know anything about Halo speedruns, you should check out that site. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
for all your speedrunning needs.
Yeah.
For Halo, specifically.
So yeah.
Yeah, thank you
That's
for
pretty-
watching our run. And thanks for having us at Shots Fired.
Yep.